guys, how's it going this evening? So this evening I did get a pallet in from Japan. It was quite a big one, and what basically happened is that I had a bunch of parts accumulating in Japan that I had bought, and I'm kind of tired of container shipping. It takes forever. Stuff gets broken, it goes through an intermediary, so I'm just paying for air freight these days. That probably sounds crazy, but to be honest with you, if you order, I don't know, like if you're up to like 3, 4, 5,000 or $10,000 worth of parts, air shipping, if you divide it among what's being sent, it's really not that bad, and it gets to, you know, North America in 3 days from Japan, right to your door. So I just received a pallet unloaded. There's a lot of stuff that is from my own personal stock. There's a lot of stuff for a handful of customers, and so I'm not gonna show you much of that. However, I did want to show you guys some of the Feast stuff that I got in. That's from Feast Japan. Yeah, so I have made other videos about this kind of stuff in the past. I do have a Feast Fender rear fender flare install video. So if you are lucky enough to get a hold of some of this Feast Power product, I'd recommend checking out the video that I did. It's kind of a no-nonsense way of putting those extra wide rear flares on the EVO 5 and 6. And so yeah, so make sure you check that out. But I just wanted to show you guys some of the stuff that I received. So I got a few sets of extra wide front fenders for the EVO 5.6. Now I don't recall exactly what Feast says these are overstock, but they're at least plus 20 mil at the very least. So there is a set here in that are used. Rear flares are there, front extra wide fenders. These ones have an F1 style cutout with a vent, but if I just prop it up here, you can see what kind of width we're talking about here. It's quite a wide fender. Okay, so this one is obviously, it's a fiberglass one. Used unit. So all this stuff is sold already, so Feast is difficult to order from. If you don't have someone who speaks Japanese, you are pretty much not going to be able to order from them. Just straight up, it's just not happening. Now for Feast, they do offer a carbon version. So I ordered these a couple months ago. They take about 30 to 60 days is their lead time. They are super light, hence the whole carbon thing. The build quality is really nice. Now they aren't cheap, obviously. So there's a pair of the carbon front fenders, and here's the rear flares, also in carbon. Okay, so you can see the weave. See the weave in here. It's a little bit hard to see, but they weigh like nothing. So very, very easy to put on the car. So they'll be easy to put on the car because they don't weigh anything. A lot of times with the fiberglass parts, some of the issue that you'll run into, especially with some of the more heavy-duty fiberglass parts, is that the part starts to weigh a lot. So those fastening points are stressed. With the carbon fiber stuff, that's not an issue. So when you have a situation where you can put carbon fiber parts on, it doesn't stress the fastening points, your paint won't crack, the part won't move around, and with carbon fiber it's just as strong, if not stronger, than fiberglass. So these parts are pretty awesome, and they're already sold. The fiberglass stuff is going to a customer. The carbon fiber stuff's for me. I'm still contemplating what I'm going to be doing with EVO 5 shell that I bought a couple months ago. It's still in storage. You're also probably aware, if you're not new to the channel, that I'm building a Tomei 2.2 liter stroker, and so that build is continuing on. In the background you can see that I am still working on the transfer cases that I'm building. Those transfer cases, I just got everything back from cryo treating, so I gotta do some cleaning and start some assembly. But yeah, so it is busy around here as per usual. I also have my GTR that's sitting here that I still need to work on, and I'm gonna get to that soon. But yeah, so I just wanted to shoot you guys a quick video to take a look at the feast stuff that came in today. It's pretty exciting. I'm all about rare Japanese parts and these small sort of boutique companies, and I'm okay paying the money for what they're asking. They're not particularly cheap, and for body parts, I'm sure you guys are well aware that putting them on an airplane isn't exactly cheap either. But you get something that not everybody has, so that's the big bonus here. So I'm still trying to decide the combination of body parts that I want for the EVO build that I'll probably be doing maybe late in the winter, early spring. I'm hoping, but I also have some other things that have popped up recently that I have to address, also car related, that's going to take my time. And I'll be putting out a couple of videos about some new plans as well for the GTR. And although I like Skylines, obviously I build a lot of EVOs too. So if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, make sure you do. Make sure you hit that bell to be notified when I put up new content. And as per usual, check me out on Instagram at Wrench Rampage. Have a good night, guys. Talk to you soon.